Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Warthunder with Jiffy. As always, I'm Jiffy. This is Jiffy's Gaming. Well, I was gonna say we'd kick this bad boy off by getting our reward, but apparently I fat fingered the controller, and well, we're getting the 30%er. So not bad, anyways. Not too shabby at all. Let me just set up a real quick chat so that way there, if Smith jumps in, I believe Smith was saying he might, but we'll see. Where is it? Right here. Boom, start that. Start a party there. And we'll see. See if we pull in the smithy. And we'll kick this off by taking that for sure. And I'll read chat real quick. I got Hi saying good evening. Chaps, good evening. Hi, how are you today, buddy? I got Noah Bradley saying hi. Hi, Noah, how are you today, bud? How is everyone doing this Friday afternoon? Well, I am doing well. Hi, thank you. You span the wheel before welcoming us. My day is ruined. Yes, that's right. What is it? What is it that one guy says? My meal is terrible and my day is ruined. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was good. It was funny. It was something similar to that. I wish I could remember exactly what he says. It's a British guy, too, I think, if I remember correctly. Let's see what this does. Go to that. That's what it was. My disappointment, yes, my disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. But my day is good, thanks. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Hi. I'm glad to hear it. How was your Sunday? Oh, my Sunday was fantastic. Getting ready to do this here, and then go eat some dinner, and then from there, go to bed and get ready to get going back at it again. But what is this? This thing's got a little radar in the nose of her, huh? But yeah, so it should be good. Should be interesting, fun, as they say. What you got for dinner? Chili verde. So the wife makes this chili verde in the slow cooker. So it's, I forget exactly what I think it's like pork tenderloin, maybe. I don't know. It comes in like a sealed little package. She puts it in there, and then she takes chili verde sauce. She mixes that in, along with a couple other things, and then she puts it in the slow cooker. And then when it comes out, when it's all set and done, when it's ready to rock and roll, she goes ahead and she gets some like soft shell. I guess it's just burritos, right? Burrito shells, basically, or whatever. Basically the floury burritos. And puts those out and wraps up the chili verde in there with some cheese and some sour cream. Oh my God, unbelievable! Tastes amazing. It is one of my favorite meals. And the crazy thing is all the meals that Angel makes is just like all stuff that she looked up or discovered or talked to other people about and they really liked. So, she came up with, she basically talked to them about getting the stuff, like the ingredients and whatever the recipe might be. That sounds nice. If this is the mosquito with the weird nose, it is. Yeah, it's got the radar. So that's why I assume it's got the weird nose, right? Ooh. Well, so far she's not so bad. That melted that AA for sure. The naval mosquito, this one? Oh, okay. I did not know that. Woo! I'll say she's not so bad, that's for certain. So far, 2 passes, 2 kills. If I can keep that kind of measure up think I'll be pretty thrilled. And besides, that'll also mean that I'll get through her a lot quicker, too. I almost wish I'd gotten the garbage mosquito out here, because this is kind of one of those good maps for this kind of stuff right here. Nice.
We are losing.
I don't know if we can go through medium tanks, but I know she can go through AA, so that's who we're going to pick on for the moment. The cannon drop isn't horrendous in this one. Dude, I'm telling you right now, the cannon drop in the other ones, I don't know why. It's like a drizzle. They should have called it the drizzle gun. Because it like drizzles out. It does not like to stay upright at all. And those other ones. But this one here, yeah, so far it's not too bad. Pretty proficient. Pretty efficient, let's say that. I hate that mosquito, but not that bad compared to the one with the massive cannon on it. No, the one with the massive cannon on it was the one I was working all day yesterday. That thing was giving me a headache. And I'll probably have to go back to that at some point today, even just to get it done. I know it's painful to watch, and I'm sorry. It's painful to play. But we are going to spade all the vehicles. It's just a thing. Those are medium tanks. These are all medium tanks back here too. Is there no like solid ground units? I guess not. So it's just like either medium tanks. That could potentially be a tank shredder. Oh, that'd be good, man. That'd be definitely a good one. Skybound saying hi, Skybound. How are you today, buddy? Hi, Jiffy from Scarlet. Hi, Scarlet. How are you today? Hopefully this afternoon finds everyone well. Well, I'm gonna say it's not looking so great on the shredding of the aircraft, or the shredding of the medium tanks. But you know, the lag. Oh, is there lag in the stream? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm looking down. The stream doesn't seem to be lagging. Are you having some kind of an issue, Scarlet? I always have the stream pulled up on another computer just in case. I'm good. How about you? Oh, I'm doing good, Sky. Thank you. I have bad Wi-Fi? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That always stinks. Well, I guess I better turn back around and take her back and get some more ammo. I don't really know what else to do. Oh, self-propelled gun. Hang on. Hang on a second. Boo. Yeah, it's never fun having bad Wi-Fi.
Attention to the map.
Oh my god. I don't have to worry about them coming to strafe at me at all. These dudes couldn't kill anything. Oh my gosh. In fact, now they've killed one guy. There's already a one of those crazy orders out.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
This is probably not great. Get the flaps up. You're going way too fast. Yeah, no, that part I kind of figured out. I was like, this isn't so great. Those two guys inside this plane right here. Look at these guys. They're not. Yeah. They're in trouble. And they know they're in trouble. Look at this guy. He's like, yeah, whatever. Just hanging out over here. He's like, he looks over at me like, yeah, you're the one to blame. You're the pilot, goof nugget. What in the world does that sound? Like butter? Thank you. Like butter indeed, my friend. Just absolutely ridiculous.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Well, that was the noise. Like 15%. 15. Yeah, 15-degree takeoff climb here. Trying to climb out of this. Okay, well, almost 20 right there. Let's lower it down a little bit. If you could change the meat for Thanksgiving, what would it be? Well, if I could change the meat for if I changed the meat for Thanksgiving, I'd probably be a communist. So I'd probably just not. But beef. Some people do ham. Some people do like a. Every once in a while, people will do like a ham, and then they'll do like turkey on Christmas. So some people will just switch, just to kind of switch it up. They'll do it backwards. I have seen that. Gammon. I don't know what gammon is. I'm sorry. Is that like Canadian bacon or something? Fish? Oh. Oh, okay. For Christmas, we have turkey and gammon. Oh. Okay. Did not know that. Looking for anything other than a medium tank. Gammon is basically ham. Oh, okay. Okay. Mahi, mahi. Some people do fish. Yeah, some people will do fish. For just about any holiday, they don't care. Right?
Just a little more effort.
Man, Thanksgiving's just a turkey thing, man. It's just turkey, turkey, turkey. Just really all there is to it. We call it gammon as it's raw 300% boost RPPPP booster. We call it gammon as it's raw and joint as it in a joint as ham is pre-cooked and sliced. Huh. Sushi? You know, some people would do sushi, I'm sure. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I would suggest or not suggest, right? May you please invite me? Thank you, Car Scarlet, for the polite request. Yes, I get you. Death Destroyer. Got it. Invite to squad. You are learning. Got it. Got it. Gotta get this junker done. Whenever you're ready, Scarlett, let me know. And I will send her on out.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
You're welcome. I had learned it from Hi. I don't want to have a speaking ban. Yep. People have basically just gotten used to the fact that Hi just runs the channel with an iron fist. I was wondering what that noise was to begin with. Oh yeah, before I didn't realize there was like a 3-second or 4-second lead-in that they had left uncut off of that. That was my bad. Yeah, the lead-in was real loud. I was like, what is this? He's gonna do it, because I did see him and I was like, man, I know that one. I know that's the guy. I get banned from the Warthunder chat all the time. Oh, El Cuervo. I mean, you know, we all strive for different things, right? And how are you today, buddy? What did you do? Don't ask the questions you don't want the answers to. What did you do? It's funny. Tanks today. Well, if Smith joins, more than likely tanks. It'll be mid-tier German tanks, or whatever, 7.7. But that's if Smith joins. If not, it will be planes for today. Only planes, I think. Oh my God. I heard something funny today. Hi. Are you ready for the joke? Because this was pretty funny, I thought, anyways. Nothing really. I just spam random words in Spanish. Doing good. How about you, Jiffy? Oh, I'm doing good. Thanks, buddy. What's up, baby girl?
So I believe my phone's lying to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to double check with you because I have a really hard time with this date. And I know it sounds really stupid because I'm a girl and I shouldn't. But our anniversary is on the 17th, not the 25th. Right? I thought it was on the 25th.
Are you serious? I would have muted at least for this part, so my feelings wouldn't be so hurt. Oh my God, it's the 17th.
Okay, yeah, and then our dating anniversary is the 25th. Yes.
Of?
April.
Okay, yes. Well, you were making it sound like it was coming up too. I was like, no, that's not. Oh God.
You know what it is? It's because we got married in the courthouse. I can't freaking remember it.
We tried to get married in New Orleans, but those people were out of paper. Still got 1 hour till the birthday of America. Well, that's 1 hour your time. America doesn't celebrate America until America is in July 4th, and that's going to be a few hours.
Our 250th.
Yeah, it's going to be our 250th. Yeah, that's actually kind of a big deal, you know? The 250th, the 300th, the 350, you know, that kind of stuff like that. 7 for you? Yeah, I think it's like something like, nah, it's 5 for me.
My face is not stopping. So.
This should be a good joke then. Let's hear it. All right, Hi, you ready?
All right,
Well, no. You can hang out for this one. So, Hi, do you know why the UK doesn't have AC? Hang on, I'm waiting for Hi. Maybe Hi knows the answer to this. Know why? Well, because they have OnlyFans. OnlyFans, okay.
Don't we only have OnlyFans too?
No, it's not. The UK doesn't have AC.
I understand that part.
No,
Oregon doesn't have AC.
Oregon is just like Europe. They could literally split off from us and become another Europe. Oregon, Washington, California, and New York.
Is Europe hippies?
Yes, Europe is hippies. Yes.
They some foreign on that?
Is there a way to ban you from speaking for 1 hour? Well, luckily, unless you come to my house, no. So luckily for me.
But it's called undoing the internet.
Right. I could have a 1 hour ban, but that would be the wife, frying my internet.
There I go. 1 hour.
1 hour? 1 hour coming up? She's gonna go reset the router. I get you. I get you. Happy almost fucking 250th American birthdays. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the drop is so stupid. Whoa! Whoa! Unplug the internet for the rest of the day, right? How about that? How about that kill? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Aw. I knew somebody was going to get me. Down there turning and rolling with people. But I thought that was funny anyways. Still got to kill. Unplug the internet for the... Bruh. Oh, let's see. There is Scarlet. And the good old reliable FW190. There will be a $2,000, oh no, I'm sorry, 2,000 euro return flight to Austin, Texas, but then the problem of finding your house. That's right. Especially since you're landing in the wrong city.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Unless Austin is like the cheaper one to fly into. Maybe that's real cheap. I don't know. I think that P-36 is gonna bank hard on you. Whoa! What happened? Is GBP? Is GBP pounds, not euros? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if GBP is pounds or euros. Oh, Great Britain pounds. Oh, you're saying it's Great Britain pounds, not euros. Got it. I died from internet. Oh, the interwebs. All right, well, let's return back to the hangar. It's okay. It happens. You were flying real good up until then. Up until the internets. Up until the interwebs. Many such cases on Warthunder anyways, with the internets. I only know Austin. That's okay. That's like everyone here. We only know like London, right? Everyone knows London. I'm trying to think if I know anything else offhand. Let's think. We know Dublin, Ireland. We know London, England. I don't know what in the hell the names of any cities are in Scotland. Isn't that your capital? It's the capital of Texas, I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Austin is. Dover, Manchester. Oh, see, somebody knows. And I should have known that, right? Because you could just basically name off the football teams. Like Manchester United, right? And then there's... Need 2 minutes for plane? Find another plane, quickly. We're gonna have 2 minutes. There's no 2 minutes. Just throw another plane on real quick. Let's roll. And come back to that plane. What's the food with 2 bits of bread? A sandwich? Is that actually like a city? Sandwich City? Lord Sandwich. As we have a city called Sandwich. Oh my god. Yeah. Let me think what else. Trondheim isn't one, right? It's Trondheim? Or is that... I want to say Trondheim is somewhere over there in y'all's neighborhood. Reuben? You just naming sandwiches now? Yep, Lord Sandwich invented the sandwich so he could be... So he called it after himself. That's fantastic. We wouldn't have it any other way, to be fair. I'm trying to think. God, I should know these. Some of the cities, at least. Scapa Flow? Hang on. Scapa Flow. That's one of the naval yards, right? One of the big naval yards? What else? I'm trying to do this without using my phone. Because I know I could pull this off. At least a little bit. Come on now. God, what else? Is there a Wellington city? City named Wellington? A small town called Fuking. To be honest, I have no idea about the USA cities. Well, then good. Then I don't have to worry about y'all's. I was going to say I feel bad until you said that. Now I don't feel bad at all because now I can't. I don't know. I thought I knew more. I guess I don't. Like I know the capitals, like London, Paris, Berlin, Warsaw, Moscow. I hardly know any of your states. Well, there's 50 of them, so that's fair. I mean, bro dropped his bombs on spawn. Well, that's probably not great. Oh, I'm greatly outnumbered out here, aren't I? I can catch the A20. Yeah, to be fair, there's like 50 states. Whoa! Whoa! They got guns underneath too? Nice. Nice. Inquisitor Kane. The heck with this. I'm not dealing with the rear gun from that stupid A20. And I can barely catch the guy. I know this P63 is not going to give me the head-on I want. Yeah, no, definitely turn off. Go head-to-head with him? No, he's not going to go head-to-head with him. He's just going to run back at that dude there. Yeah, the only person he could be out here for is for me. Where are you?
Attack the enemy! Destroy the target.
Attack the D point.
I don't even know where half of these guys came from. I saw the 820 from earlier, but dive underneath his guns. Make him have to shoot over the top of me. Basically been completely defensive here this whole time. Okay. Line anybody up, and then I have immediately got to dive back down. Oh no. That's gonna be the water. Perfect. God, I ever tell you I hate the mosquito with a passion that I reserve usually for silly things. Just absolutely hate it. Well, I guess that's back to the hangar. Texas, Alabama, Virginia, Arkansas, or however you say Arkansas. Oh, I crashed with it. Boo. Arkansas, Florida, and that's all I know off the top of my head. Well, you were trying to dogfight in it, which never goes well. Look, I was trying to do anything in it, which never goes well. Just trying to fly that stupid thing never goes well. Trying to attack ground targets doesn't go well. Trying to boom and zoom doesn't go well. Just flying that plane doesn't go well for me. I don't know. It's not me cup of tea. If you look in the tree, look at the black mosquito. It's a fun one. My gig went good last night. Yeah? Oh, that's great, man. That's awesome. I'm glad you had a good time, Scarlett. Yo, what's good? How you doing there, Garmo? How are you today? All right there, Scarlett. You ready? Let's send this out of here. Actually, you can probably work on the Firefly for a second. Off we go. Well, I am definitely glad to hear that your gig went well, Scarlett. Glad you had a good time. You're like level 49. You must have like grind a full nation before this, right? So we did Germany to start off, and we got to about 7.7 or 8.0 basically in tanks, and I think about like 5.0 in planes or 4.0 in planes. Can't remember which one there. And then we just switched over and we're doing England. Yeah, 8.0 in Germany. Oh, yeah, yeah. So. Have you grinded out a bunch of nations, Garmo? Some people just do one and they just stick with it and just have a good time with it, and others, like, yeah, fully spaded all vehicles. Yeah, we fully spaded all vehicles all the way up to 8.0 in Germany. That's kind of how I'm doing it. I'm fully spading out each vehicle. So we're in a vehicle or in a BR range for a while usually. Let's go over here. Let me try this range over here. See if anyone comes out to investigate me. Try about a 12-degree climb. Try to get up in the clouds at least. High, on the other hand, he's the master of all. Master of all nations. If you're into Warthunder, you can join Jiffy's squad. If not already in one, =Jiffy, yeah. Yeah, if you're not already in a squad, and this goes out for anybody really, I mean, you can go ahead and just join our squad if you want to. It is the =Jiffy squad. Just go ahead and throw in a request, and we'll get you in as soon as we notice you, or as soon as we see you, or send us a message to kind of let us know, hey, look, we've applied, and we'd like access. Y'all can join. We also have our own Discord, which is managed by these fine folks here in chat. So, I did. Well, I'm glad to hear it, Scarlett, as always. It is dark out here today. I just need to make my way up to Chief Mod on YouTube. Oh, he's trying to plot the overthrow of one King Gator Smith. Nice. That takes care of all of that. There's nothing else I can do over here. Guess maybe go back and get some more bombs. Those guns ain't gonna get it done. Not these cannons, anyways. Not against medium tanks. Mosquito's gone way out there. Try to avoid all this nonsense over here. A6M should not be climbing up to give a head-on to the P-38. That is not your fight. Yak 9. You can have more than one chief mod? Oh, I didn't even know you could. That is something new to me.
Cover me!
News to me. P51 and a Yak High.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Pushing for a promotion? I see you out there. Bucking for a promotion. Well, Mosquito, if you lead him back towards me here. Maybe I can do something about him for you, but... Woo-wee!
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, buddy. Don't you worry about it. You did lead him back to me. Not bad. I don't know what that would be under.
Returning to the base.
Gosh damn it, Bug Thunder. Bug Thunder? No! No! What happened? Did your game crash again? Chief Mod on YouTube. So funny. I don't know what happened to Scarlet. Or someone says Bug Thunder, I just assume it was a crash. So I would recommend shutting the game down completely and run it up again. Yeah, I would say so too. Yeah. That's what tech people will always tell you. First thing, did you turn it off and turn it back on again? was so laggy, it brought me up to 5,000 feet and then threw me to the ground. Oh, oof. Folks, it fixes most things turning off and on again. Yeah, to be fair, it does. Oh, I'm reading chat and I'm not paying attention. Ah! There we go. B7A2 took out somebody back there. That's good news. Dang, that B7A2 is just wiping the floor with them. It is absolutely crazy playing the B7A2. At least in Warthunder it is. How's the wife and family doing these days, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, they're doing great. Doing absolutely wonderful. My one daughter's back in college, so she's doing good. The other kids are getting ready for school here pretty soon. Come up in, not pretty soon, I guess, middle of August. But, yeah, I mean, everyone's doing well. The wife's doing well. She's gotten into crocheting recently. So she's making all kinds of stuff out of crochet. Out of yarn, I guess, really, technically. Nothing I can do. I'm not handy in those kind of ways. You're not gonna catch me knitting or crocheting. I don't have the aptitude for that at all. They're not in school. How long are the holidays? Oh, so basically when they get out in like let's say mid-May. I'd say mid-May, and then they go back in mid-August. So June, July, August. So yeah, about 3 months. They're in school about 9 months out of the year. Out of school about 3 months, I think. And then they get like, you know, certain times off around like Christmas. They'll get like 2 weeks. And then you know, they'll get maybe like about almost a week off even around Thanksgiving and stuff like that. So, you know, 'cause they'll get that Thursday, Friday. Sometimes even Wednesday will be like a half day, you know, before. Even Wednesday just might be a day off before Thanksgiving. So.
Attack the enemy. Affirmative. Roger that.
Yeah, interesting. PEA is way the heck out there. At least for me, anyways. But if I can get to this bomb site before he gets shot down, count that as a victory. If I remember correctly, we only got 6 weeks off for summer, but it may have changed since I was there. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. We got out in the middle of June, or I guess late June, like June 20th there, that area there, and then didn't go back until September. So July, August, and then like maybe like the first week of September we went back. So we were out usually about 9-10 weeks, maybe something like that. I mean, it don't matter anyways. It's American schools. We just found out that, you know, like, what did they say? Something like 50% of kids who who graduate high school can't read. So, you know, I'm not even sure what they're teaching anymore. Are they expected to do work experience stuff during the holidays then, I guess? Not really, no. They're just expected to just chill out and relax. hang out with your friends, do all that kind of stuff. You know, this is summer break basically. So this is the big break for them. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not what it used to be. I'll tell you that much right now. High school diploma used to, have some kind of like legitimacy behind it, but now it's like, we're not really even sure what they've been taught. Oh. Whirlwind got him. Oh well. 2 months, good grief. I think school should only have the same amount of days off as the parents have. As surely having children home for 2 months doesn't help much if the mom and dad are working full time. Yeah, that's true. And then they have a whole bunch of holidays throughout the year too. So it's like, it's not even like when they're in school, like they're in, right, at the time, but like they got so many holidays off. 2 weeks off here, 2 weeks off there. There's a 2-week spring break, 2-week winter break, winter recess, whatever you want to call it. So I mean, basically, there's a whole another couple of months off, 2-3 months, or maybe not 2-3 months. There's a whole other at least month and a half off throughout the school year, where it's just like, oh, okay, you do you. Boom. Plus, I think when they put together these schedules way back when, the 40s and 50s or whatever, I'm sure that they didn't have the concept that the mom and dad would have to be working, right? It used to be that just, one parent working would be enough to feed the family. It used to be that way anyways. But now they make things so expensive that you have to have, almost like 2 incomes coming in, almost, I would say. So sad as it is. I would have made an AI vid of me like I was a wanted criminal with the worst photo of me. That's nice. That's nice. I mean, it's funny. At least she tried, doing something fun. What's up, citizens of the far west? Oh, not much, D. How about yourself today? How are you? Hopefully this afternoon or evening, whatever you want to call it, is finding you well. In the UK, you need 2 incomes to buy a house. Yeah. Hello, D. Hey, yeah. Well, yeah, and that also falls back into the whole, market being driven up by there being a lack of housing, and a lack of housing being driven up by the fact that you have a bunch of people, in the country who don't belong there, right? Who are taking up the housing or are having the housing paid for by the government, and that kind of hurts you. That sets you up into in a spot where now you have to have 2 incomes. That plus with as many social services as y'all offer, it would be difficult for the country to even maintain half of those things without probably dual income, because you need the tax base. Although, to be fair, with the amount of stuff that we found here being absolutely silly nonsense, As per usual, the mosquito's wing gets blown off. It's the weakest wing I've ever seen. There is no head-on with anybody. It just does not work. Got Scarlet out here in the BF-110. Got Spitfire diving on you. Be careful. Dirty pirates. All of them. All right, well, back to the hangar. It's an easy one. To afford a mortgage, I fix that for you. Yeah. In the BF-110 behind you, 2 miles out. Very true, D. Lack of corporate built housing. Why don't people buy older houses? Always new suburbs. You always build a mud hut in the center of Birmingham and live the true life. Yeah. You need to remember it's made of wood. They probably wouldn't notice a mud house. That's funny. That is too funny. I've been to the ghetto, I think, on Sunday. It's the same there. Gladly. It's clean outside of that. Yes, in Alabama. In Alabama? I don't know. I'm gonna take my contacts out real quick. So don't mind me. If I don't start right up, I gotta take the contacts out and I gotta put my glasses on. All of a sudden my eyes went foggy. It's the downside of wearing contacts. Oh, you know what? I can still hit the square button, right? Right? Will that help me? Square? Even though I'm nowhere near the screen, so I have no idea what's happening. God wills it. She'll stay afloat. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you have a huge social service, program, and then you allow a whole bunch of people in who don't contribute to the system, but who live off of the system, and who take up housing, it's going to drive the limited supply of free and available housing right up, out of control. Let's get these on. Glasses are on. Outstanding. All right, out we go. Let's see where we're at. Let's hope. I can hear the engine, so it sounds like we're still flying. Oh, we're doing good. We're doing so good. Barrel roll. All right. I've got some amazing jokes about it. Everyone has some amazing jokes about Alabama. I looked today. Europe has 47 million migrants altogether, so it's fucked. That's pretty much World War I casualties. Not the glasses again. Remember to turn the lights off in the room. I think that helped last time you wore your glasses. Yeah. Well, the lights are off. I always hang. I mean, I don't know. I go into rooms. I turn the lights off most of the time. I'm like, I don't even want the lights on. Look at this, a Buckingham Corgi. Thought he had jumped from all sides, but interesting nonetheless. Don't really think I can get down in time to actually get to him, as he's about to cut way underneath me. Yeah. I can't have lights off, don't want to hurt my eyes. Oh, trust me, with the screen as bright as this is in my room, I don't hurt my eyes. Alright, here we go. Going down. Yeah, the A6M3 definitely wants to dive down here, I'm sure. Man, oh man, they just can't let it be. Not even trying to dogfight at this point, just trying not to crash it. Let's do this. Let's do this, see if we can. Oh my god, I got a hole in the right wing. A hole. There's a hole. There's a hole. Nope. 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 I don't know whatever reason she just would not recover from the hole in the right wing. And I thought I put the flaps back up. I hit the button again, but maybe I didn't. Maybe that was my problem. Oh god, no, I should have not returned to hangar. Bait him to the ground. Yeah, I baited him to the ground. Yeah, there's a problem. If I'm on the ground too, it don't matter. Gosh, I hope. Well, I don't know if you're out or not. Gosh, that was terrible. That was a bad move on my part. My bad. Alright, so I look today your passport. Oh, jeez, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of people to be in your country. Also, finished on high note, but whenever I am in squad, I play against sweatiest, most unshowered, moldy trunks ever. Ooh, gross. 9 kills, no deaths, so good last match. So a big improvement since I left then. Oh, you guys were having a rough day? The ground, it's not your fault though. It seems that Matchmaker does that when you play in squad, because I have pretty decent stats. We get so hard lobbies. So you get like really hard lines. I've been out. Oh, my bad. All right. Well, shoot. I'm back in the lobby. Just throw it ready whenever you're ready. Sorry, I can't join stream because my phone broke. If I can play, that would be nice. If not, it's okay. Oh, shoot. I didn't even see. Okay, well, got a message from A10. Hang on. Let's see if I can't get A10 in. Oh, he's in game. Oh. Well, let's see. God, I'm sorry. No, I'll give him about a minute or so, and then if not, I'll try to catch him in the next go around. I don't even know when he sent that message. That could have been a long time ago. Been tough matches though today. What BR were you guys playing at, D? I want to grind Russia, but the teams are so terribly bad. That's never fun. .7 we done? Okay. Horrific matches at 7.7. I've had days like that in Germany, man, where just nothing seems to go right. They know exactly what points I'm going to go to before I even get there. You know, or that first shot catches your barrel every single time for like 3 matches straight. You're just like, I don't even know what to do. Best I got was a 3-kill game. Yeah. There are those days, my friend. There are those days. That was a decent match, though. I just quit and left. D had it. 22 kills a few days ago. Nice. Very nice. Alright, I'm going to have to leave A10 for a moment here. Oh. Search the 4.3s. Yeah, I guess I'll have to revoke invites for right now. And I'll go and see if I can't get him in next time. Single game. Arcade, though? Oh, okay, arcade game. Yeah, what game mode? Yeah. I don't like arcade mode in tanks, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it bothers me. It's like knowing where everybody is before they even move. Not gonna lie, most of people should play arcade. I hate that they play Call of Duty in realistic battles. Yeah. See how this goes. I haven't played Call of Duty in so long. Oh my god. Is it any good anymore?
Well done!
Or have they had a good one recently? Like, I want realistic to be realistic. Let's use the tactics. Let's use tactics, teamwork, etc. Do not rush, die, and hope it's going to go well. Nah, Call of Duty is shit. Nah, okay. That's kind of what I figured. I stopped playing some time ago. But, yeah, you never know. Maybe they figured something out. You hope that they eventually will figure something out, right? You know? But it doesn't always work out that way, sadly. Last I played was Modern Warfare 1. OG. That's good. It was OGs, yeah. You couldn't get chat banned, peak game design, yeah, right? That's fair. Funny. You couldn't get chat banned. That's how I knew it was good. Good Lord. I hate this hot mess piece of junk. I can't accommodate for the amount of drop this thing has. Let alone any of the other suckage. was kind of crazy. I just saw that bomb come across my screen right there. Whoa. Who are you supposed to be? Fine. Let's do this then. Interesting. I thought some of those people would have wanted to come kill me, but apparently not. I get a kill assist? This thing is such a piece of junk. Any amount of kills like this is 3-4 kills is pretty good, and then come back around. This A36 down low is going to be the death. Oh, no, never mind. I'm not even going to have to worry about that. I'm not going to get to that point. Or maybe I will. No, probably not. Not that Yak 9 has anything to say about it. Well, so much for that. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll head back to the hangar. In Warthunder, you call someone dumb and you get reported. Really? The damn Wi-Fi again? Dude, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. You can set your sights and settings to aircraft to longer distance, though. Next time you see a tree, scream tree. Tree! Alright, let's see if A10 is available right now. Oh, he is. Let's see. We'll go invite to squad. Boom. Nice. It's all good. I can wait. Also BR. Oh, shoot, 3.0. Got one ready, got two ready. Ready, set, here we go. Just be out here screaming tree all day long. Tree! Like a crazy person. People outside my house just be walking by, be like, I don't know. Dude's a weirdo. Just sitting inside screaming tree all day.
Attention to the map.
Let's go kick some A. Yep. Absolutely. Let's go kick some. How's the stream going? Oh, it's going good. A10, thanks for asking. Although, you're probably not watching the stream if you're asking how the stream going, right?
Excellent.
There we go.
I agree.
That's funny.
Roger that.
Sorry to hear that A10 was saying I guess his phone broke. Which is, that's never a good thing. People today would be absolutely lost without their phones, including myself, probably. Oh, okay. We heard you the first time. Oh, Dream On guy, I guess. Yeah, I don't have any chance of getting back to the Spitfires, do I? Woo! 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 Here. Oh, God. Wow. How none of that got me, I don't know. Well, okay, there we go. A little bit there, a little bit more there. I died. I was the gun. Hey, boy. both got kills, though, right? Yeah.
Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Well, okay, I guess that's everybody. Back to the hangar. That's funny. Howdy, all. Howdy, all. Howdy, Tin. How are you today, buddy? Tin Con, your red-handed run. Run! Howdy, Tin. Hi. How are you today, buddy? Will you be doing much on the 4th, Tin? Just trying to keep my dog from having a stroke due to fireworks. Oh, yeah, right? Yeah, dogs do not like fireworks. Hate fireworks, not gonna lie. Annoying as hell crap. Well, it is the 4th now, so happy Independence Day, you Yanks, from good old Blighty. Yes, and it would be fine, but they started a week ago and will last for a couple more days. Yeah, a few more days, yeah. If it was just for a couple of days, it would be fine. Doing great. Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing great. Sorry to hear about your pups having a hard time. I know that stuff sucks, man. We got pups too. Whenever the fireworks start going off, especially when idiots set them off in the neighborhood, I'm like, come on, people, be smart here. Got the Sakine that killed you. I saw that, Scarlet. Thank you. That was very nice. The vengeance shall be yours. I saw you circling back around on my little radar map there. I was like, oh, someone's circling around, and you may take me out. But how long do you have left? I got drugs for the dogs, so it helps. Okay. I'm assuming like THC or something like that. They'll let the pups have some in some places. I'm surprised it's such a big thing. 250 years is a tiny amount of time. Well, don't tell that to Germany, right? Hi? What is Germany at? Like year 50 now? That's funny, too, because you're a European nation, but, like, I don't even know what anniversary they're on. – 155 years. So, you know. And y'all think of them as one of your oldest enemies, right?
Well done.
I know Britain has been around forever. England has probably been at war with France for about that long. Oh, yeah, that's probably true, too.
I refuse.
Great start, guys. What, are they shooting each other down?
I'm sorry.
How nice would it be a 409 to even out the teams for us? That's funny.
Take him down.
Roger that.
head out this way just for a few seconds. Let the fighters arrive. Let everyone choose their dancing partners. Now hopefully come back to a much more kind of engaged environment. That's probably not great. Get him.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Jeez, that P-51 has been running through here going crazy for a hot minute. Watch yourself. I don't think he's gonna come get you. I don't think he's got what it takes anymore. He got it left. What the? Oh, is it just pillboxes left now, though? Might be. Coming in behind me. 185 right here. Watch yourself. A10. He's gonna come in. He's coming right here on me. Oh! Well, it was worth the try.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Interesting. P-51 closing in from your left. He's cutting his speed. Nice. Oh no. Did you end up chewing up the C2, whatever the hell it was, the C3604? That happens sometimes. You're trying to shoot down the enemy, and some of the bullets get past them. Yes, A10 Vengeance. You know, it's probably been a little transfer. Hi, I flew around London and other areas in Britain in Microsoft Flight Simulator and found it quite amazing. We do have some nice countryside. Yes, you do. A lot to be proud of. Maybe the people will get the military back up to standards. Fuck these damn players. Same guys got me.
Just keep it up, and victory
You're asking for
will be
too
ours.
much there, Tim, to spend money on the military instead of paying the non-workers. Yeah. Yes, A10 Vengeance. Yeah. .7 mils. Nice turning. Woo! That looked dead on. See the last guy? Just about. This guy has 4 kills in that plane.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Nice, nice. I don't think that BF-109 is going to make it back, but you did a good job. Very nice. Sully Trust. Sully Trust. Nice turning. Took you a bit. That dude was out there turning and doing juke moves in a JU-88A and got 4 kills. It's got to be with those back guns, too. Like, that's insane. That's an insane amount of skill, because that's not easy. Well, let's be fair. That is. It's not easy being cheesy, as they say. What you doing? Here we splash? Why? Why are you splashing? Oh, okay. Well, back to the hangar, boys. Yeah, we have our share of those kind of people also. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, we absolutely do. Tim's right about that part, sadly. And then you find out about, you know, what they call them daycares in Minnesota, and you find out, oh, Lord, that's a lot of money we spent for nothing to nobody. That all end up getting pushed back to a foreign dictator. And that's never good when the state of Minnesota is basically funding a foreign country's dictator. Like, it's like, ooh, this is not good. Does Discord voice chat even work? Yeah, I think so. It works. It's just the thing is like if I go in there and I try to like play over Discord chat for whatever reason, it doesn't push the voices through over the over YouTube. I don't know why, but it just doesn't do it. It should do, but people just don't use it. Yeah, a lot of people don't use it. There are a few people who I see in there every once in a while using it and chatting it up, but the actual voice chat's not used often. Once everyone is ready, I will send it on its way. That's a good business idea to start a daycare, and I get a big fat payment from your government, and then run back to the UK. Oh, okay. 300 RP booster. Oh, don't say that out loud. Now you've jinxed it. It's done now. And tank soon. Not today. Oh. See, there used to be a thing high. Check this out. This was the scam of a lifetime. So I used to work up in New York, and I would service like grocery stores for a vending company, and what they would do is that they would pay money if you opened a store in an underserviced or underprivileged area. So like in the city I grew up near, there was a large enough city to where, it had its own like kind of hood, kind of ghetto, whatever you want to call it, right? It was not great, right? Dangerous area. And so it was always like a bunch of guys from like either, let's say, like Yemen, or I'm trying to think of what the other country. Jordan was another country where they came from, and it'd be like a bunch of brothers or cousins or whatever, right? And let's just say for giggles, Mike and what was the other one they always called themselves? Mike and Sam. Mike and Sam come over, right, from Yemen. And they open up a business in an underserved neighborhood, right, underprivileged neighborhood. And the state gives them a big grant. Now, the key to this scheme is you never own the building. So Mike and Sam come over from Yemen. They open up a business in, let's say Buffalo, right, in the poorer side of Buffalo. And the state gives them a whole bunch of money, grants and stuff like that, and money they don't have to pay back to open up a business. Then they open up a business in a building that they're leasing or renting, whatever you want to call it. And they run a grocery store. And then, like once every like 6 months to a year, it's probably once a year. Once a year, I would come up to the store, and there would be a sign on it, and it would say, "This business has been closed down for not paying New York State sales tax." Okay? And so Mike and Sam, Mike was the main proprietor, so he was the main guy in charge of the business when I first met him, right? And so ends up, obviously, he hasn't paid the sales tax, and so they've locked the doors and shut the business down. Well, then I get a call back, maybe about a month or so, not even a month, probably about like 2-3 weeks later, probably 2 weeks later. It's usually not closed for more than about 2 weeks, and I go back in because it's a new business now. And I go back, and it's Sam, and it's a new guy along with him. Another cousin from Yemen or Jordan or whatever, right? And what has happened is that Mike is gone. He went back to the home country. wherever the home country might be. And now a new Mike and Sam are running it. Now Sam is in charge, though, right? With a new guy. And so, since you don't own the building, New York State sales tax can't hold the building. Right? And then they open up a whole new business under Sam's name, right? And so Sam goes back and he applies for all those same grants that Mike got the first time when they came through. And he gets all the new grants, and he gets all the new stuff. And then 1 year later, there's a sign on the door, closed for not paying sales tax. And the thing just goes on and on and on. And they just rotate through cousins or brothers or whomever is the family, you know, whoever in the family is coming over. So, and they just keep opening up new businesses and getting all the new grants and all the new everything. It was a scheme and a half. Another thing I used to see them do all the time too when I was in there was that they would, someone would come in with, like, let's say, what they call an EBT card, right? It's basically like a benefits card. It's meant for people who are either low income or no income, who need assistance to pay for their groceries. And they come in and they say, "Hey, look, I got $500 on the card, right?" Now they can only buy certain things with the EBT card, but you know, it's usually like the essentials: food, drinks, stuff like that. You know, not beer, obviously, or whatever else. But you know, let's say food, soda, milk, waters, you know, whatever. And they come with like $500 on the card, and they go, "Hey, I got $500 on the card." And Mike or Sam walks up and goes, "Okay, cool. I'll give you $350 cash for it." And so they just swipe it, and then he marks it down as a $500, I'm sorry, grocery sale, and gives them $350 worth of cash. I mean, it was just some of the wildest stuff you could have ever seen. The abuse of the system is absolutely just insane.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Those two, do they just collide with each other? Oh, this is not going well for the team at all. You have given me some American ideas. I may take a trip over to America. I'm telling you right now, it was crazy. Like, God, what was his name? What was his name? Because he's gone to all kinds of different, like, little foreign countries, too. Visit me in Alabama, right? Yeah, come over there and visit him in Alabama. You've given me some ideas. I may take a trip to America. You can't have nothing nice, not even a country. No, Tin, you can't. You can't. And that was what, to be fair, home of Forrest Gump, yeah. To be fair, that was what was going on in, like, Minnesota, was like they were opening up a whole bunch of daycares, claiming that they had a whole bunch of students, collecting millions and millions of dollars, and there was no students. There was no children in their daycare. And I think it was Nick Shirley. Nick Shirley showed up and did a ton of YouTube videos. And turns out all these people were just basically scamming the government for like millions and millions of taxpayer dollars. And it was all being sent off, basically like it was all coming into them, and then they were sending large portions of it off to a country that's been run by a dictator who's known to skim, off the top of any money sent home. So And Minnesota tax dollars are finding its way into the pockets of a dictator
Getting closer to victory.
in a foreign country. And they're not being there because the guy earned them either. They're just going there because somebody said that, you know, they had something that they didn't. It's wild to me. I'm the only what? Oh, I'm the only one left. Oh my God! No, that's enough. We don't have to do all that. No one wants to watch me be the only one left in a mosquito. I was gonna go back and repair the stupid vehicle, but if there's no one there, then it doesn't make any sense to do all that. Because the left wants open borders and thinks diversity is an amazing strength. The problem is that they support the diversity of everything except for the diversity of ideas, right? You can't think differently. And that's where your real strength lies, is having the difference of ideas, having differences of opinions that you can talk out and talk over, and then deciding on which ideas are best. But if you can't do that, then, like Tin said, you won't have a country. You can't have a country if you can't have differing ideas. You guys are going to have to choose one or the other. You can be America or you can be Germany, but you can't be both. Because if you're both, that'll leave us with only Russia to play against. And it'll also give us 3 different countries inside of our group. Oh, someone's got to tell it to A10 in there. Squad, yeah, squad. Yeah. I can't tell if that's China. If it's China, that's fine. If it's Russia, it's not going to be great. We'll see. As you can see here, it makes for longer wait times. As you can see, we're at like 2 minutes already. We might get up, if we get up to like 5 minutes, I'll just have to pull the plug and y'all have to just choose one country or the other. Because Germany, America, and Russia are your 3 major countries. It is Russia? Yeah, that's going to make it tough. Because the thing is that there's only 3 major countries that play. So like right now, if we look at the NA, right? And we look and we're here, right, at tier 2. And if we look, there's 5 players for Germany, but here there's 4 and 3 for Russia, right? So those are your 2 big ones right there, 4 and 3. So you, right there is those 2 there are on our side. So now we have to at least have 5 German players plus some other munch here. Plus they also have to balance it in by putting England on the opposite team away from the Germans. So you see where that becomes an issue. And the EU is kind of the same way too. You can see the number of players for each one of the countries. And here you have 4 Russians, 3 Americans, and 3 Germans. Well, the 3 Germans have to balance out amongst the rest. Oh, I can switch. Okay, yeah. It's just that it extends at the time. Oh, he's not in chat. That's the problem. Okay, you guys went back to Germany. Sorry, guys, I gotta type to him because he can't see this here. I'm just gonna do tanks once Smith joined. Germany here. And that's the other thing too I do notice about this, at least in these certain BRs, it loves to put like the old World War II allies together with one another. It does not like to break that. So being that I'm England, it will also have a little bit of a fit about that. Although it shouldn't be this bad. This is being a little bit ridiculous. Yes, and it would be fine, but they started a week ago. Oh, shoot. I don't think I saw that one for 10, so they must have cut that one out. Yes, for sure. Why do you Americans like saying y'all so much? Y'all don't know? I don't know. Tin Soldier says, I don't know either. I don't either. You know, to be fair, hi, I have no idea why we say y'all as much as we do. We just do. And to be fair, I didn't say y'all before I came down south either. Like, I never said y'all, because no one said y'all up north. So, it is a southern thing. I never said it. If I went back up to New York and spent like 3-4 years up there, it'd probably fall out of my vocabulary completely. Because people just look at me like I'm crazy when I say y'all. But just do. Y'all play enlisted? I got a question for you Americans. Uh-oh. It's a southern thing. I grew up... See, right there, that 10 will tell you. It's a southern thing. I grew up in Alabama, and it was the norm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's just it. Now, I grew up in New York. No one said it. I didn't say it. Now I probably say it a lot. I don't even know because I don't pick up on it. But the longer I spend, I think, in the South, the more their mannerisms and speech and stuff like that I pick up on. That's not today. 4th of July. Saiba. Okay, no. I'm not saying that word. Nope. I don't know what Saiba is. I don't know what. Well, I definitely know what the word is afterwards. Ah, the birth of the country, which is younger. The bar across my street. Okay. It's the third. Depends. To who? IKEA? Yo, boys, I'm Irish. I'm TTP. I don't know what TTP means. Timmy Tom Patrick? Come back, bruh. Bruh. Bruh, 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 bruh. Oh, big Yahoo. You guys see the fireworks von Luftwaffe. Hope you enjoy your chat ban since I reported you, kiddo. Don't cry. I mean...
Attention to the map.
Pay attention to that spot, too. I want you to know. What he do, bro? No, I think you know what he did. Whatever. Definitely not gonna be able to catch him. Definitely not gonna be able to do anything to him. Now it's all me. Getting shot up, huh? I don't see him. I must be missing him somehow, some way.
We're losing.
Well, good night to you, friend. Oh! You little mother trucker, you. Oh, well, that's probably not ideal. Nah, whatever. I thought I'd put the gear back up, but, you know, to each their own. I almost juked him out of his gym shorts and pulled off the shot of a lifetime. Almost. Sadly, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. What is the best president non-war and wartime? The best president non-war and wartime. Oh, wow, nice shooting. A10. Very nice. I mean, you may actually be able to get that thing home. There's an airfield nearby, which there should be, I think, right? Oh, well, unless that dirty pirate there tries to kill you. What is the best president non-war and wartime? So who? All right. U.S. president, I meant. Probably Reagan. Let's say Reagan. And probably Grant. I'd say Reagan and Grant. Grant would be your non-wartime. Reagan would be your wartime. If you didn't want to do that, you could also go Grant and Lincoln, to be fair. Yeah, I'd also be comfortable with that. Behind you, Scarlet XP50 climbing on you. And I think that they can go vertical. I'm not sure if they can or can't, but fairly certain, yeah. Good Lord. It's dirty. And also, why are your houses made out of wood and plaster? Is it due to the fact of tornadoes and storms? I know, just mess around, but I don't know. Mine is brick and wood, but it was built in 1960. Mine is brick as well. Brick and wood. But it was also built in the 1960s. So, alright, well, we'll head back to the hangar, guys. But you're right. Wood and drywall goes back up quicker after a tornado destroys it. Grant? Never heard of him. When was he the president? Hang on, not the Grant that was the Civil... Yeah, the same one. Civil War guy. Yeah. Yep. And then he was the president during Reconstruction afterwards. So... And I think for as hard of a condition that you can be put in, of a country, being absolutely torn apart, for him to come in afterwards and do as well as he did in Reconstruction during the Reconstruction time period, I think this is excellent. So. Wood, 1930s. Oh, there we go. Yes, Grant's whole story is one most people have never heard. Dude, Grant just as a man, like his entire life is amazing. So, hey Whiffy, hey Wispy, how you doing, buddy? You want to do a quiz? Oh, buddy, do I ever? What is this quiz? You gotta name the plane I state if you're down for it. I have to name the plane, you state? I could give it a try. I had a look when I was younger about the Civil War. It's the only reason why I ever heard of him. But don't ask me about anything about him as I don't remember. Why not, right? Heck, I think everyone should participate in this. This is going to be a fun little quiz. I'll give it a go if you were inviting me. That's it. This plane can carry 500-pound bombs. Well, the Firefly has 2 afterburning jet engines and has a 20mm Vulcan. Is it the A-10? Not the F-4. And I think it'd probably be like the A-10, right? The A-10 had a Vulcan gun on it. This plane had no flares or chaff, but has chaff pods.
Excellent!
So not the A-10. That's what I said,
I
A-10.
refuse.
Is this thing muted? Am I muted? Oh my god, don't look down. I'm like, my guy's blacking out and having a party over here while I'm trying to think of the answer to this quiz. I want to say the A-10, but I don't know. Could be wrong. This plane was used by an Asian country.
We're ahead of the enemy.
They know it's not the A-10. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's think. 2 afterburning jet engines. Can carry 800 pounds bombs. Has a 20mm Vulcan gun. And was used... This plane can use 4 sidewinders. We talking the F-16? Is it a MiG of some sort? Ooh. Interesting. No, it's not a MiG. Is it the F-16? No, not the F-16. Okay. Oh, well, derp. You said 2 after... Yeah, never mind. That was silly of me to even think that. So it's a 2-engine plane. Used by an Asian country, so it's probably Russian. American? Wait, no. He said it's used by an Asian country. This plane has F in its name, but has no surname. I don't know. F in the name, no surname, 2 afterburner engines, 500 pounds worth of bombs, and a 20mm Vulcan gun. And it also has a really good roll rate. This plane was used by Japan. Oh, by Japan. Not the it's not the F-35, is it? F-2A, the Phantom. Not the Phantom or the F-2. And not the F-35, obviously, or else he would have said that. So, or F-35, dang. There's a tree. Tree! Oh, the F-111, that would have been good. This plane can have AIM 9Bs or 9Ls. Oh, not the F-111. The F-4. Oh, the F-5? The F-5. No, the F-5 only has one engine, I think. Shit. Yeah, I thought about that afterwards, because I think they only have one engine. The number after F in the name is 1 through 10. F1, F2, F3, F4, F5. Yes, the F1. F-150. Yes, the Ford F-150. We finally found it out. Oh, that's everybody. All right, back to the hangar. Yes, what a guess. What a guess. There's a lot of people out there guessing right now, but not like you, High. Only High can come up with these great guesses. Would you like to do another quiz? Absolutely. Another plane I have apparently no idea about. I thought I did. I thought I knew my planes, but I'm fairly certain now I don't. Oh, and gentlemen, this will be me last one. I'm going to bump it up to 3.7. I'll take out the Firefly. Oh. Lost somebody. Lost A10. He says it goes brrr, and he's out. This plane is German. It has two jets. Yeah, Me-262, right? Yeah. MiG-29. It has two. Are we talking two jet engines, or this plane looks like a B-2 bomber? Oh. Oh, what is that called? It's the flying wing. Oh, poopy. I can't think of the name. I can see it in my brain and cannot think of the name. This plane is also in this game. Yeah, get the German tech tree up, Jiffy. No, I know. I don't want to cheat, though. I'm trying not to. The Ho, that's right. The Ho 222. Is that right? It's like 3 numbers in a row. I think it's the Ho 222. Trying not to cheat here. Ho 229. Ah, very nice. Very nice, Scarlet. Yes, the Ho 229. Yep, very nice. Very nice. All right. Ready up when you're ready. Let's rock and roll one last time. Would you like to do another quiz? Absolutely. Why not, Wispy? Who doesn't like a quiz? This tank is in the Italian tech tree, the L3. A quiz to make the brain cells work at 1 a.m. That's right. That's right, Hi. It was the L3. Well, how about that? You're welcome. The L3/33. Very nice. Okay, back to planes. Back to planes it is, my friend. This plane is in the Chinese tech tree. China. What is it? The J... I can't remember what the joint fighter number is here. Oh. The I-152. It has many guns. Oh, so many guns. Chinese, I have no chance, right? Well, that's what I was thinking too. Vladimir Putin is going down.
Attention to the map!
This plane is also in the American tech tree. Yeah. Because, to be fair, that's all that the Chinese have for like a good portion of the game is either American or Russian planes. I can do a good Trump impression. I cannot. This is about as good as it gets. China. You want to go in the Chinese tech tree? The F-35. This plane might as well be a flying brick. The P-40. F-35, P-63, not the F-35. What was the Flying Tiger? It was the P-40, Tin. The Flying Tigers, not the P-40 though. The P-40 did have a lot of. I mean, if you're talking maybe like the P-51, maybe they had the P-51, because those often came with like a bunch of machine guns. But if you're asking for what the Chinese called it now, that would be a whole nother world, because I don't know, not the P-51. So I mean, you know, if we call it out by the American name, are you going to give us credit for it, or do I have to know the Chinese name for it? Why doesn't Gaijin make a decoration pack with sandbags and logs and those camo net things and sell that instead of just making 10 to 12 pre-decorated tanks? Yeah, I will. Okay. Yeah, if you give me credit for at least the American name, I have a flying, you know, I have some sort of a chance. Otherwise, good luck. Well, that stunk. I was not very good with that run at all. That doesn't make them more money. This plane can go over 400 miles per hour at 1,000 meters high, no climb or downwards. Not sure what that means. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know what just happened there. I did drop the bombs kind of early, hoping maybe, you know, I might be able to not, you know, maybe be able to get them that way, but I did get the shoot down. P-47. Ooh, I like that. Those are good guesses. Would the B-17 count? Was it a bomber? I've been kind of behind. I'll give you credit. Any more information? Hint, this plane can go over 400 miles per hour at 1,000 meters high, no climb or downwards. F4U, this plane is currently in the match, not the F4U. Yes, the P-47. Oh, okay. Is it that flying pencil thing? See y'all. Have a good night. Have a good night, Tin. Let's test High on his American president history. Let's see if he knows any of these. You there, High, still? Or are you logging out too? Okay, this plane. Oh, never mind. We got more planes. This plane is in the French tech tree. The D532. I can never remember what the hell the number is on it, but the D whatever. Yes, I'm still here. I'd be curious if you'd know, like, one of our famous presidents, or one of our more famous presidents, let's say. So, like, for this guy here... Hold on, I forgot the name. Let me look at it. Okay, buddy. I'll let him do his quiz. I don't know why the hell I'm interrupting this. I can always talk to High about this some other time. Ooh, I got a fighter off to my left someplace. KI-61 there. Besides, tomorrow's the 4th of July.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
I.e., no tank interiors and $70 for a single PTW plane. Gaijin doesn't have a competitor in this genre. They can do whatever they want and charge whatever they want. This plane has a 20mm at a low tier.
On me.
Ooh. 20mm guns. French plane though. I mean, that's French plane with 20 mils.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
The Raphael range. Who has a 20 mil at low? I don't know any French planes. This plane has 60 rounds. Is it a version of the Firefly? 60 rounds. Meaning, is it made by Raphael? Raphael. I don't know. Oh. That's not the D532, is it? Or whatever the hell that thing is. Those numbers there? So I don't think that has a 20 mil though on it either, so. Oh, okay. Cool. Perfect. Do a flip. It is not the V3352. Whoa! Whoa! Just for it spinning around and doing all that crazy stuff, it should have been like a 2-minute repair time instead of 36 seconds. The French version of the Eurofighter? It does have a D in the name, though. But I think he said at a low tier. Just kidding. Bitch, I said low tier. Oh, that's the fastest way to find yourself on the timeout list. It does have a D. Yeah, see, I can see the just kidding part because the other part was so aggressive that YouTube said no. Wispy. That may be the saving grace that you get. plane has 700 rounds per minute fire rate. Oh, I didn't see the low tier bit? Yeah, that's all good. Where is this guy? There was a guy it showed. Like 9 kilometers out. I don't think he's 9 kilometers out, though, is he? Come on back to me, buddy. Well, I may not make it out of this, but he ain't gonna make it either. Meanwhile, Russian plane do Russian things. Well, I guess that's everything right there. This plane is in Tier 1. Swedish B-17, I said French. Oh, and that does not exist. Does not have a 20 millimeter. The plane before this does not have WEP. Oh my God. I didn't touch French things. I didn't either. Do I just say it? It's Tier 1. The D500? Or the D501? The D501. Oh, the D371? No, the D501. Because there's a plane before the D501. Yeah, it's the D501. Yeah. All right there, gents. I am going to bounce out for the night. You wonderful people, enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to do the outro, go get some dinner, and go to bed. So I got work in the morning. Decently did cheat there, Jiffy. When you streaming next, have fun. Have fun. I'm hoping to stream again tomorrow, Scarlett, but I don't know. I got a lot of work to do tomorrow, so we'll see. I'm hoping, though. Hoping to God that I get to stream tomorrow. But you ladies have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, have fun. Anyways, guys. I hope work goes well as well, my friend. But anyways, as always, this has been another wonderful round of Warthunder with Jiffy. As always, I'm Jiffy. This is Jiffy's Gaming. If you like what I do, throw me a like, a subscribe. Come say hey in the chat. Come run a few rounds with us. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye-bye for now.